I was like, yeah, I'm going to go live. Still have my TV on. I can't, shouldn't be having the TV with sound on when I'm starting up. So, hello. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you are surviving this week. I still feel like I'm in recovery, but I did get 6,000 steps in yesterday. I took a walk outside and I plan to go again. I'm going to be trying to hold myself responsible for my steps because this past weekend, like I said, it really showed me that I need to get my butt in gear. So I'm going to hold myself accountable by letting you guys know just for myself. All right. What do I have? I have a lot. I want to give some credit to Kathy Slavic for sending me this. I had just found it already, but I'm going to would like to mention her because she's often sending me bits and pieces to make sure that you all get all the bits and pieces. So I'm just going to scooch myself down. Hey, I didn't. You know what I just realized? I don't think I've used this purple background on this ever. Okay, so we're going to try that and see if it works. Outlander Online shared this lovely group of photos. Throwback Thursday, the cast of Outlander behind the scenes of episode 501. The other wedding. The Brianna and Roger wedding. That was a really good one. I enjoyed that. Again, I've gone about the dress and stuff. This is from their site archives. I'm sure originally posted by Stars because they love to archive stuff. And we got some good pictures. The first one was, of course, Lord John, David Barry. We got Fergus and Jamie and Roger, also known as Caesar, Sam, and Richard. So we got some finely dressed gentlemen just getting up close and personal with each other a little bit. And okay, we're gonna go with this is Fiery Cross stuff. So we have some reading, probably going over the script a bit before we get in gear and say our piece. So yeah. A lot of stuff happens in that episode, and of course, that I wonder how do they stand these up so they don't fall down? Because I guess they are like branches and I don't want to say branches and twigs, but it's natural fibers twisted around. I wonder what the base is that holds it up in real life and on set. That's they're kind of covering it so you can't really see it, like a big spike that's drawn through the ground, and they have to stick it on there. Okay. Hello, Alana. How are you doing? Woohoo! I could have gone to Chicago. So glad to see you're filming. Oh, yeah. Everybody has been really nice about me posting that, and my pleasure. If I could post, like I said, if I could go to conventions every week and share stuff with you guys, I totally would. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting post, Sophie. Here's Sophie down here. And we've got our wicker deer. I don't know exactly what that is called, but it's very interesting. Let's see. Some giggles and laughs as Katrina's behind the scenes. She's all decked out. And again, that hair. I know it's all wigs and stuff, but the hair is just incredible to me all the time. And of course, it looks like they're having a scene where she's putting the finishing touches on Brianna's dress. Yeah, what else have we got? Oh, hello, Caitlin. How we doing? So we got Caitlin all dressed up and ready for doing her part of sitting in the crowd as the wedding takes place. There were some really good cuts to the crowd during those scenes too. So it's nice to see that the whole family, the Ridge, was there to celebrate. And one last one here, father and daughter. I also really enjoyed this backdrop here as well. I don't know, is that tradition in Scotland to have those, like, I want to say yarn. I know there's a better word for it. But it's just really, like, simple and yet elegant. I love a little post-editing on a quick video. Anywho, I'm going to let you know again, Blood of My Blood starts with Outlander Stars, announces this, the love of a beacon, Their love is a beacon that carries them through the dark, experienced Julia Morrison and Henry Beecham's story in Outlander Blood of My Blood, premiering August 8th on Stars. This is what happens when I press mute because I didn't put it in my headphones. I forget to unmute myself. At any rate, this one I found out yesterday and did try to put out on Instagram and YouTube, though Instagram, it was flooded, so good stuff. Everybody should know or have a pretty good idea. The Blood of My Blood starts August 8th. I am planning on doing a weekly review of this show as well, which will interrupt our Outlander reviews. However, since I believe that the end of the summer release means that we definitely, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure that we aren't going to get that 8th season of Outlander till 2026. So hopefully our reviews kind of help us get through Outlander. But I do believe that I'm not getting back from Las Vegas in August until the 11th, which means even though I'm going to do those reviews on Mondays regularly, there's not going to be one that week on Monday. It'll have to be postponed until Tuesday. So if you want to be part of my Blood reviews, start thinking on that. But don't write me yet. I'm not making any lists. It'll be the summer before I start asking. Anywho, and Star says only 144 more sleeps until we get there. 143 because it was posted yesterday. So we should be all good. We got some time to plan and get stuff settled. And by we, I mean me, because I'm always trying to figure out what I'm going to do on this channel next. But next, I was saying before that I thought, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Mrs. Beecham. Hermione Corfield shares these. Press day for Blood of My Blood Outlander stars out on the 8th of August. Yeah, go Hermione is what Mike says. I'm going to have to go with these in reverse because I did try to show them. And I was just saying, too, that I was going to wear this bandana today, but it looks yellow in the camera, and it's actually orange. Because I'm not a big fan of yellow, but she pulls it off well, and I was wondering if it's possible that it's because of her lighter hair. She doesn't look quite as washed out as I tend to think people look wearing yellow. She looks lovely, and I do appreciate the fact that she's getting to wear with some tennis shoes. Because tennis shoes... if I could wear tennis shoes with dresses more often, I might wear dresses more often, though probably not, because I still appreciate pants. Anywho, also this set of images she shared, first night in New York for Outlander Stars press screening. She shares these bunch of photos, and I was just saying also that I love this. Oh, we got a lot of tagging. That ought to cover it, of who's on what. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a lovely outfit. I just personally cannot get away with such a thing after 4 kids. But the open shirt and the jacket, it all looks very well put together. I like the boots too, even though I'm not a heel person. I think the boots bring the outfit together really well. So I think it looks well put together top to bottom. And she's just lovely. I can't wait to see what she does on our prequel. All right. See, now I have to do a whole bunch of silly editing out there. But Edward Speleers also shared this one, and I thought I'll throw it in too because it's a nice picture. Another little go around the sun celebrated up there in London. This is at Other House SK. And so, don't know if it's another photo shoot for our sir or if he is just sharing some pictures. Well, that's a nice view. I want that view. I want to go there and just visit just one time. He's reading himself a book there. Very comfy, our Ed Stephen Bunnett. Though I also like to call him Jack Crusher from time to time. And he is one of the folks that I've had the chance of meeting just for a short period of time. But I have met him. And he's a fairly personable guy. Though not as chatty as the others that I've met. I will say that right off the bat. Point Blank 1959 shares this one. It's a bit of a throwback. Sam Heughan and Graham McTavish, co-author, stars in the Claylands Men in Kilts projects, working hard to complete their works. In number 1 and number 2, they're signing the Claylands Almanac at Waterstone, Piccadilly, November 2021. And number 3 is likely before 2020 when they were working on Claylands 1. Alrighty, so we've got them signing for their almanac. Yep, there we go. See, much easier to tell what they're doing here. And yeah, rock on. So just like chilling out, give it a smile. Okay. Not a big reveal of any kind, but nice to look and have a chance to check out Graham. This one was fun. Came across Scotsman Sam shares from Atmore 0729, April 12, 2025 in Chicago. Ran into Sam Heughan last night while waiting for our lift after the whiskey tasting at C2E2. He was so nice. Outlander C2E2. This was, I appreciate Melissa gave me a ride to and from the days that I was there. I can tell you one that you do miss meeting people when you're waiting for a lift ride, though, when you know you have a guaranteed ride other places. So, although honestly, if I didn't have Melissa there, I would have probably stayed at a hotel. It was a walk away, and I still would have missed him on the lift, to be honest. But this is cool, and this is very cool that they shared it. He took a picture just for the heck of it, which is extremely kind. This says so much about him right there. But waiting for a lift. Just a normal everyday kind of thing to be doing. I think that's Steve ducking behind him. And one more. This is, I don't think this is super recent. No, this is fairly recent. Yeah, Sam's Sassanic Spirits promo drives leaves us with beautiful pics. The first one is Sassenach Scottish Gin Promo Tour 2024. That's this one. And the second one was his visit to Mexico. This one was 2025, likely connected to his El Tequilino, commitment. There's agave behind him. Agave, yes, remember, I knew what it was, but I could not, and y'all let me know. It's agave. So yeah, all right, Sam Heughan, Instagram, Lily Smith, S8. Okay, lots of the familiar ats, and credit to the people taking pictures and sharing. Very cool stuff. Very fun here. I am so sorry that I put myself on mute and then didn't unmute myself, so I'm just talking to myself. Always gives me fun things to edit afterwards. Good times. I will have to do that as soon as I can. I don't have anything else to share on this video, but I do appreciate that you guys popped by. And I'm going to, I think I already have a couple of things for the video I want to make next, for tomorrow, actually. And I found out, because my brain, the elevator just doesn't go to the top floor anymore. I've realized that my daughter has no school tomorrow. So I may or may not have a guest. It'll depend on if she gets her room done or not, because I told her she needed to have her room done before we did anything else. Now, if you like this video, minus the muted part, please give it a thumbs up. And if the muted part just annoyed you too much, please give me a thumbs down. It's fun to get in the algorithm every now and then. But do comment below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notifications bell so you know when the next video does come out. And you can watch me pantomime to nothingness as no sound comes out of my face. Cool? All right. Thank you so much to my members. I really appreciate the extra support. And I think we have some new additions in that regard and in the just subscribers regard. So welcome, everybody. You can see I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan who has a little time on her hand and, a little bit of electronics know-how enough to do this. So if you ever have any questions, anything you'd like me to do in particular, let me know. This channel will be shifting away from Outlander when it's over and back to its original premise, which was to talk about a whole bunch of different shows that I really watch. But what can I say? I started getting into this, and I enjoy talking about the Outlander cast, and I've really enjoyed getting to know a lot of you folks too. At any rate, that's all I'm going to have to say. If you didn't get enough Outlander information, don't worry, there's a whole bunch more. If you haven't happened to have caught any of my C2E2 casts, whether they were the live ones or the recorded posted ones, you should go do that. I think there's a lot of fun information in them, and I really did have a great time. And I think I express it enough that you can have a little fun vicariously through my experience, and that is my hope. And that's it. That's all I got. So check out those videos, and you know that whichever video you choose, I will see you there. Go for it.